welcome to the vlog. Today we got plates. Hello and welcome to New Forest Morphs. Today we're going to be featuring an update on our fire clown combos, just to let you know how they're doing. And I think before we get started, Emily's our camera lady for the day. So thank you, Emily, for standing in for Jared while he's away this weekend. Now we've got a couple of parents with us. One of them's in Deep Shed, the fire girl, which I can show you her. She's a big girl, 2,500 grams. Let me see if I can get her out. Here she is. And she's big, isn't she big?
Yeah.
So
You say she is in shed?
she's in shed at the moment, but she's beautiful patterns. Now I got her a year ago from Debbie down in Bournemouth. Her husband had a business selling ball pythons, and he was moving to London, and she was selling her collection. So I managed to pick her up as part of the collection. And she gave us, I'm trying to remember how many eggs. I think she gave us 5 good eggs. Yeah, beautiful girl. So the fire gene, what the fire gene does, it actually brightens up the pattern, or it makes it takes away any of the speckling and it cleans up the genes. So you end up with a fire, brightens everything up and cleans the genes. And I'll show you, when I show you the hatchlings, you'll see the difference between a normal and a fire het clown when I show you those. But there's the girl, and so we'll put her back. Her name is Flame, being a fire girl. She's not my old Flame or anything. So let me just put her back. There you go, darling. And now I'm going to show you Joker, who's been the stud of several clutches this year. And he's in here at the moment, so let me just come through. There's Joker. Let's have a look at him. There he is. And he's a 2.2 kilogram single gene clown. So can you see his head stamp? So the clowns have a really beautiful head stamp, and most clowns have lovely green eyes. Have a look at his eyes, Emily. So clown is the king of combos, and I think they're very, very popular amongst breeders and hobbyists and pet owners. So again, this one I got from Debbie as part of her overall sell to me. I think we picked up about 5 or 6 snakes from her, and he's been a true stud. I mean, he's generated so many wonderful babies for us this year, and he hooks up to everything. I think he'd hook up to a piece of rope even. But he looks beautiful, doesn't he? Do you like his patterns?
He's lovely.
I love the line. You see the line down his dorsal line, down this back? Well, with the clown, can you see how beautiful these shapes are here? And then we've got that lovely merged alien heads that all come together, and the spotting around here. So he's going to help us with our Batman project. So we produced some spot nose het clowns this year with him, and we've got some other genes to add to these females as they get bigger. But for now, we're going to produce some fire het clowns. I'm going to show you those. So they're the parents. We'll put Joker back. Of course, the name Joker was a name that Emily came up with. Nothing to do with the Batman project, of course. Right, let's get out the hatchlings. Let's see what they weigh. And let's see. They're all eating, which is good news. And we're going to start you with a fire girl called Fiona. She's 100% het clown. And their mother is an absolute trooper when it comes to feeding. She is she loves her food. Oh, this one's in shed actually.
Yeah.
Just going into shed. So you know I was saying how the fires clean up everything up. They certainly do, but this one's definitely in shed. So
Still pretty.
Still pretty. So why don't we just weigh her in and see what she weighs. You gonna guess the weight, Emily?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna say 95.
Let's turn it around. 121.
121. That is brilliant news. So they must have had about 8 meals. So
You turn it around that
that's,
way.
yeah.
I can film it.
So I think that's the reason why she's in shed, is because she's just eating so many meals that as they eat more meals they get plumper, and their skin isn't quite big enough to cope with their growth. So they shed their skin to accommodate for the growth of their bodies. That's one of the reasons why they shed. And now you can see her she's not in perfect colour, but she's beautiful, nice temperament, and she is absolutely gorgeous. I love her crazy patterns on there. See how all the alien heads have been kind of banded down? So the fire has quite a big impact on those, and we can contrast that with a normal het clown that came from the same clutch. So you can see the difference in the patterns. If I just put her down there for a second, I'll get out one that's a normal het clown. Can you stay there for us? So we've got, this one is called Fran. And there she is. So she's 100% het for clown. And you can see the difference between a normal and there's your normal. You see the difference, Emily?
Yeah.
She's hissing, which means she's not happy about being picked up and being shown at the moment.
What the normal one is, isn't it?
The normal one's hissing at me, yeah. We haven't handled these very much, and we need to handle them a little bit more for them to get used to being handled. So a lot of the hissing is a warning normally that you're going to get bitten, but in many cases it's not. It's just their defense mechanism. Until they get familiar with you, they may hiss. And there you go. So that's a normal het clown. That's Fran. I'm going to put you back. And then have another look at the other one here. Oh, she's gone into a water bowl. That's not good. Can you see the difference? There we go. There's the difference. So I'll put one alongside the other and you'll see the difference. There you go. From the same clutch, but look what the fire does to a normal.
She brightens up a bit.
Beautiful, isn't it? Right, so let's put that one back. We'll tuck you back into bed and we'll let you sleep. And what we tend to do is, when they're in shed, just give them a little spray down, and that water will then help them shed a little bit easier. They do need a little bit more humidity. That one I think is not in shed, but I'm going to top up its water. Make sure they've got plenty of fluids. There we go. And then we've got 2 more to show you. So I think we got 4, possibly 5 out of this actually. I think we got 5. So that was a female. I think we were female heavy on that clutch, which is good going forward. So we'll raise up all these het clowns and then we'll put in a clown male combo into them to help towards our Batman projects. Okay, let's have a look and see what else we've got. So this is the male fire het clown, and he's available if anyone needs a fire male het for clown, 100% het for clown, then this is your possible opportunity here. Let me just show you. We haven't given him a name because he's going to be sold, but he's not in shed. Now you can see the brightness of the fire. They really do pop, don't they? When you start adding that into the clown combos, it cleans them up beautifully. So you'll see a lot of the top breeders putting fire into their clown combos because it does such a beautiful cleaning gene. It brightens up. Again, we'll just top him up. And I think we've got 1 or 2 more. Yeah, we've got another fire girl called Fern. Now she is in great condition. She's not in shed, so this is the one really to see how beautiful she is. Look at that, and I reckon she's going to be over 100. She's eating like a trooper. She beautiful?
Yeah, she's nice.
There we go. Top your water up. Yeah, she's going to be way over 100. She's a a keeper for our future projects. She eats very, very well. So I think then we must have got 4 eggs from the fire girl. So we've got a female, female. Actually, we've got one more male here, I haven't shown you. So let's just pop him out. We did get 5 eggs from the fire girl. 3 girls and 2 males. And this one is also available.
Is he a normal?
So he's a normal 100% het clown, and he'll be available. And he's going to be, well, I think we will weigh him. Should we weigh him and see what he weighs?
Yeah.
As soon as he's over 100 grams.
Just turn it on.
Yep. It's good for them to be handled regularly. They get their confidence up with interaction.
107.
107, so he's going to be available on, we will put him on the morph market, New Forest morphs. If failing that, people can contact us on Instagram and buy it before we put it out on the market. And yeah, give us a shout if you're interested in a fire het clown. We have them here. Right, so there's the update on that, and while we've just got a couple of minutes, I'm going to show you the update on our dreamsicle pair that we bought this year. So this one's called Bowser, he's the male, and he's looking good, isn't he?
Looks lush.
So we'll have a look and see how he's doing. Where are you, big fella? He's hiding under his body there. So should we weigh him and see how much he weighs?
Sure.
I reckon he's not far off 180.
208.
208. So that's the male dreamsicle. So that would be albino, lavender albino crossed with a pied to generate a beautiful animal like this. And there he is. He's a bit shy at the moment, but he's willing to come out and say hello. He's got beautiful red eyes. And he's one of my favourite snakes that we've got here. And look, he wants to come out and play. There we go. How's that, Emily? Isn't he beautiful?
He's lush.
There he is. I do love the red eye. And I love the marbling of the orange and yellows and whites on his body.
Looks really good.
And he eats really well. He eats like a trooper. So he's 208, so he's progressing very, very well indeed. And then we're going to go and have a look at the female dreamsicle. Her name is Peach, and you'll see why we called her Peach. She's hiding. There she is. How about that for a beautiful, beautiful dreamsicle? And I reckon she's going to be about 200 plus as well.
Yeah.
So they're eating rat fluffs at the moment, so they're enjoying that. No problems feeding at all. But I do like their head stamp, and they're really, really pretty head stamps. So that's part of our dreamsicle projects, and the plan is to plug in the male and create some. Sorry?
You gonna weigh her?
I'm not going to weigh her. She's similar size to the other one,
Okay.
so we'll say 200. We're going to, when the male is up to about 700-800, we're going to plug him into some of our pied females to produce some pied het for lavender albinos, and also we're going to plug the male into our lavender albino female to produce some lavender albino het for pied, so that when we bring them up we can generate even more dreamsicles over the next 3 or 4 years, and just producing lots of double hets and visual single hets is the plan. So that's all good. The last snake I want to show you is my female orange dream yellow belly Hazel, who's got 2 of my favourite genes in her, and she's 50% het for pied, and she's absolutely stunning. I mean, just look how beautiful she is, Emily. Is she lovely?
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
She weighs about 650 grams now, and we bought her from Tony Hersey this time last year, and she was a little hatchling, but she's eating ever so well. Just look at her colours. Let's just see if she'll come out and play. There she is, just look at that. Beautiful animal. So we're going to probably put her to a pied to prove her out and see if she's carrying the pied genes. But if you look carefully at her tail, can you see that? There's some track markings under there, which is kind of a few pointers that she may well be pied. So when you buy an animal and you're trying to see if you think that they're possibly carrying the pied gene, just have a look underneath their tail, and if there's a couple of little tracks, which you can see the tracks here, see the tracks? These are the tracks. That normally indicates that you could well have 100% het for pied, although it was sold to us as a 50%. We're hoping that we can prove her out, and then we can put the Orange Dream Yellow Belly into our pied projects, and that Orange Dream will just add to the Yellow Belly, and you'll get an even vibrant oranges and yellows coming out on the animal. But you can just see how beautiful she is. She's got chocolate blushing as well. You see how beautiful she is with her blushing? So I think that'll be a lovely addition to the pied projects that we're doing, but also we can get her into the clown project as well, do some clown pieds. Right, so I think that's all for today. We've got some more eggs that are going to be hatching next week, which is from the pastel yellow belly female pied. We've got 2 eggs from her that are literally a week away from hatching, so we're looking forward to bringing you some of the action from that. And then in a month's time we've got our 8-ball clutch to come, so please stay tuned. Put your thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Well, Jared, I'm going to have my first, my third clutch this year, but Jared's done 2 of the removals. This is my first clutch removal, and I'm going to take it very carefully with my flame fire girl. She was put to the het clown joker, so I know she's got at least 3 pearly eggs, but she might have more, we'll have to see. And I'm going to just gently remove her. Do you think I should put the...
Nah, she's pretty chill, so you should be able to...
You sure?
Yeah. So grab her near the head first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then start to unravel her, and then pick up the tail at the end. So I'd grab in about this point here.
That point there?
Yeah.
Okay. Just ease you off, darling. That's it, come on. She's got at least 5.
Nice.
You open the top up for me. That's going to be one of the easiest extractions.
Yeah.
She's so chilled for me. Okay, how many eggs have we got? 5 and 1 slug at the back, Chad. There's definitely 5 there.
Slug. Oh yeah.
Small little slug at the back. Leave them in situ. Shall I do that? Shall I put them in? They're so soft, Jared. They've only just been laid.
You feel? Nah, that's good.
Oh, okay. There we go.
So if we take the slug out first.
Okay. Comes the slug. 5 beautiful eggs, Jared.
Nice.
There we go. Do you want to have a look at them?
There we go. Well done.
Is this where it's a mummy, a wild mummy in the forest. Don't get too close, she might snip at you. Actually no, Dad's gonna put us on a thing.